Okay, so what we're looking at here now is the third and final mug that we have as an option. So what the mugs looks like is this one. Okay, now this outside body is actually made of a plastic outside with a stainless steel interior. So what I'm going to be making in this video is the plastic outside. What we see is the green section here on the outside. Okay, the stainless steel interior then would be a separate part that we'll be making. Okay, so we're going to SolidWorks. You open up SolidWorks. Give me a second now to get up on the screen. So your SolidWorks will look something similar to this. Okay, well, it won't have that in it anyway. That's from the last video. So you'll just have BS SolidWorks when you open it up. You go across the top, go to SolidWorks. You see the word File appears. Click File. Click the word New. Then click Part, then click OK. And after a moment or two then your screen will change again and it will look something like what I have. The first thing we're going to do is make sure that all the settings are in millimeters. So go over here to the right hand side. I'm going to make sure, it might say the word custom, it might say MMGS, it might say IPS, but I'm going to click whatever it says down here in this bottom right hand corner. I'm going to make sure that MMGS is on. Make sure everything is in millimeters for our drawing. When that's done, then bring the mouse over. I want you just to right click the word front. Click the very first button, sketch. I then want you to go to line, which is just up here. You'll see that the cursor is now changed to a pencil. Come over here and wait for the origin to pick up an orange dot here like so. I click once, I go to the left horizontally. So you should see the cursor has a yellow box attached to it. That's what you want. Just go to the left a small distance, doesn't matter what distance. I click again. And then I draw a line at an angle. But I make sure it's at an angle, that's not vertical. That's at an angle like this. And I click again. And when I have that done, I push escape on my keyboard to stop drawing lines. Now the next thing is that the size of that across the bottom is 66 millimeters. So we're drawing half of it because I'm going to revolve this in a few minutes. So I need to go to Smart Dimension, which is up here. I then click this bottom line here and I change it from whatever number it is on your screen, you change it to 33. So click the line anywhere you like, drag down the number. So to show that again one more time, I might went a little bit too fast there. Just delete that. So I go to Smart Dimension up here at the top, click it. I come over here, I click this line anywhere I like, a number will appear. I can drop that number anywhere I want by normal clicking one more time. And I change that from being 35 to the number 33. And once I have that done, I click the green tick. The next thing I want to do is put an angle on this line. So I click this line anywhere I like. You'll see it'll turn orange. Click it anywhere I like except the ends. It has to be on the line. Ignore the number that's coming with it. Just ignore it. And then click this line anywhere you like. Make sure the line turns orange. And what will happen is it will change to angle. Drop that angle anywhere you want. And we're going to have that at 95 degrees. 95. And I click the green tick. The last thing then to do is to put in a height for this. So how tall is the green plastic piece? And for this particular mug, it's 150 millimeters is what we're going up. So I'm just going to get the thing, push F on my keyboard to get it. I can see it. I click the very top dot. I click the very bottom line. I drag the number out to the left. Whatever number that is, don't worry about it. Just click again to drop that number. And then the box will appear. And I'm going to change that number to 150. And I click the green tick. Push F on your keyboard again so that you can see it. Now the next two steps are very, very straightforward. This is the easiest of the mugs to make so far. The lid is a bit more complicated, but the body is the most straightforward one. I go to Offset Entities, which is just up here at the top. I change from 10 to 2. And I click this line anywhere I like. Once that's done, I click the green tick on the left hand side. And what you'll see now is that another line has drawn directly beside the first line. I have to close that now by going to line. Use the roller on your mouse to zoom in. So just roll the roller towards you. You can zoom in. I go from there to there. And I zoom back by pushing the roller away. Then zoom in down here. And I go from there to there. Push escape on your keyboard to stop drawing lines. You might have to push it more than once. Now, so that's the main body nearly ready. The last thing to do now is make it 3D. So I go Features. I go to Revolved Boss Base. I click this box here. And what's important now is I have to zoom in way off down here. And I have to click that little small line there. Now, it'll all go yellow. No need to panic. Just roll the roller back again. And what you'll see now is that you have the main body starting to appear. Once that happens, I click the green tick. So now that's your main body made. Now I know it's see-through, well it's green on the actual mug, but we're going to leave it grey until the very, very end. I mean, no change in colours until the very, very end. One thing I do need to do is I need to put a little round fillet on the bottom of the mug down here. So I go to fillet. The fillet needs to be changed from 2 or from 10 to 2. Sorry, not 2. Made that mistake as well. 1.5 is what it needs to be. I just click this bottom edge here. You'll see it appear like an orange circle like that. Click it. Click the green tick. And we're done. That just puts a little round edge on the bottom of the mug, which is what actually happens. We go to File. We go to Save As. And we're going to make sure we give it the correct name. So we're going to call this Part 3 Travel Mug 3 Main Body. I'm going to save it to the desktop, but make sure at this point that you save it to your own USB key and open up your email, attach it to an email and send it to yourself. Then it'll be totally safe. You won't lose your parts. Once you have that done, click Save. And I will show everybody in class how to email your parts to yourself. So once that's saved, that's the end of the first video, and that's the end of your first part. Okay, so make sure you get that done. Thanks very much.